Hello and welcome on this glorious day. So today we're going to do some glute activation, all lower body work, and you're going to need a glute band. So I do have a fabric band and it's absolutely fine to use that if that's what you have. Otherwise, I've recently been using these ones from Primal Therapy. I will post the link. I'm not on any commission, but they are really good bands. You get 3 strengths, come in a handy bag to keep them nice and safe and keep the elastic strong. And you can use 1 at a time, 2 at a time, or all 3. So I'll put the link, and like I say, I'm not on commission, but I do highly recommend them. And if you look on the band, you can see what it says, 100%. We're going to be giving it 100%. So without further ado, we're going to start. So you need a little bit of space. If you are short on space, when we do the crab walks, which we're going to start with, you can just do one way and 1 the other way. If you've got a bit of space, then you can do 5 repetitions before you go the other way. But we're going to do it together. I'm also a bit limited on space. So I'm going to use my medium and light band, put my heavy one here, and I'm going to put the medium band at the top. And then I'm going to thread the lighter band around the lower part of my legs. Now, you can still use a fabric band and you can put it above your knees. You can use just 1 band, whatever you have. It doesn't really matter. Use what you have. Don't not do the video because you don't have these bands. Okay, so you're going to go into a squat position. You're going to keep the tension on the band, so you don't want your feet to be too close and the bands go loose and then they slip down. Keep the tension on. Strong core. When you're ready, we're going to step to the side, and then I'm going to go the other way. So I'm going to do 3 each way, but you go as much or as far as you can, even if it's just 1 each way. And again. And you really want to be using that outer thigh. And again. Now, you might use heavier bands than I am. You might fatigue sooner. You work to your level. I'm going to go 1 more way, 1 more time each way. And then release. Okay, if you're using more than 1 band, take the band off. You're going to need just 1 above the knees. Alternatively, you can add a stronger band. So this is the heavy band. I'm going to use 2. I'm going to thread it on. And we're going to do banded squats. So feet just over, well, about hip distance, or depending on your mobility in your hips, you might want to take your feet slightly more parallel or wider, depending what feels comfortable. No right or wrong way. The important thing is on your squat, wherever your feet are, is that you're sitting down and as if you're looking for a chair with your glutes, as if you're going to perch on the edge of a stool. Okay, and your back stays upright and it's just following through the line of the body. Okay, 20, here we go. Sit down, stand up. Now, what makes the glutes activate and work here, that's 3, is pushing your knees apart as you squat down, and you'll feel it on the sides. So we've got 6, 7, remember push the knees out, 8, 9, 10. Do whatever you want with your hands. I like to just hold them in front. Breathing, sitting back, pushing the knees out. Let's go for 5 more. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Release it, shake the legs through. I'm just down to the 1 band, but again, you can adjust the bands whatever suits, or if you've got just your fabric band, then you're just using the same band, and that's absolutely fine. Hold on to the back of a chair or the wall and just take the bend off the leg you're going to stand on. Your outside leg, you're going to pull up and you're going to lift your leg out to the side. Actually, we're going to take the band down, okay, and we're going to lift out. So I've got mine kind of midway on my lower leg. I can feel the resistance, and again, right on the glute. Breathing, flex that foot just to keep the tension on. Let's go for 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then I'm going to face the wall, and I'm going to show you from the back, but then I'm going to turn around just to show you sideways on, and we're going to take the leg behind us, keeping the shoulders up, squeezing the glute right behind you. Okay, so I'm going to show you sideways on, but I'm doing the same move as you. So my leg is behind, squeeze. So it's coming forwards. You can see my knees are coming back together, and then I'm pushing back, and I'm feeling it. You can have a little poke of the glute, and you should feel it tighten as that leg goes back. Now you will feel fatigue in the leg you're standing on. It's bearing all your weight, but it's also good for runners just to keep the strength and balance in that leg you're standing on. Good, we've got 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then give it a little shake. And then we're turning it the other way. So again, it's your outside leg. I've got a wind chime right in my face here. And we're going to do the same thing. So slight knee bend on the leg you're standing on. The outside leg, taking it to the side. Working right here. Breathe. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Remember keeping that leg flexed. And release it. And then it's the same leg. You can stay sideways on, or you can face the wall. The benefit of facing the wall is it just stops your body tilting too far forward. So if you find you're standing sideways on, taking the leg behind you but dipping forwards, then you'll want to face against the wall and hold on with two hands. Otherwise, knees are together, push back, and it's a kick back. Breathe. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release it. I don't know about you, but I can feel it. Okay, next one we're going to do is on the floor. And again, you can swap your bands. And you're going to come onto all fours. Your band's going to slip around to your ankles. And you're going to anchor the band around the foot of one leg. And the leg that you've anchored it around the foot, under the foot, is the leg that stays still. The leg with the band around your ankle is the leg that is going to be working. So we're going to take it on the ground. Remember which leg you have got the band anchored on. The band with the leg around the foot. Put the feet on the ground and the other leg is curling back. Once you've got the movement, just turn your head so that your spine is in one long line. And I want you to really connect mind and muscle and feel the back of the leg working. So it's not about lifting the foot, it's about contracting the hamstring, and keep your bum and your hips pressed into the ground. Try not to let them lift. Good. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we need to swap our legs round, but before we do, you're going to come into all fours and hands are under the shoulders. This time the leg that's got the band around the ankle is going to stay still, so my working leg is the one closest to the camera, and I'm going to just take it back, toe touch, lift, toe touch, lift, toe touch, and I'm trying to keep my body weight equal in both arms and both hands. Try not to press too much through the wrists. Use all 10 fingers to give your stability, and check that knee that you're leaning on is not bearing all of your weight and it's equally distributed. Good, let's go for another 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it. You can just sit back on the balls of your feet, and then while you're here, you're going to move your band the other way round. So the one that was under the foot is now around the ankle. The one that was around the ankle is now going under your foot, like so. While we're here, let's stay in this all fours position. Take the leg back that's got the band around the foot, hands under the shoulders, all 10 fingers spread, strong core, and we lift up and down. Now, no two sides are the same. One side is always going to be your stronger side. Breathe. Strong core. And we got 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Remember, you're squeezing the glute. 3, 2, and 1. Keep your bands where they are. Take yourself down to the ground. You can rest your forehead onto your arms, one hand on top of the other. And the foot that's got the band around the underside of the foot stays flexed. The band that's around your ankle is the working leg, so it's my leg nearest to the camera, to you. And I'm going to go up and down. And I'm going to try my hardest to not let my hips, my glutes lift up. That's 5. Now, runners notoriously have weak hamstrings. Because we run and it's a high impact activity, we've got many imbalances through the different sides of our bodies, different muscles, different imbalances. So working single leg is very beneficial. So, you know, I've completely lost count, but let's go for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Try it with the toes slightly pointed. Can you feel a difference? And 1, and release. Last exercise is glute bridges. Now, I have changed my band to a stronger one, but you may not need to, or you don't want to. Alternatively, you could use more than one band. If you're using a fabric band, that's fine. You can just carry on with your fabric band. It's absolutely fine. And your feet are going to come up towards your bum, towards your glutes, pressing into the heels. Band is above the knees. And you're going to rest down, hands by your side, and we're going to squeeze the glutes up, coming onto the back of the shoulders and resting back down. And you want to press into the heels of your feet. Now, you can also try it. I'm going to just show you with one hand, but you can support your head and drop your chin down to your chest and do the same thing, but with your head up, and just see how the different posture affects you squeezing your glutes. Now remember, as you lift up, you're also letting your knees push out against the band. So we got 20. Ready? Here we go. You can play around with lifting the head up. Just remember you're not moving it. Chin is staying down on your chest. Knees are opening. I'm just going to do it in various ways just that you can see me. Breathing, squeezing, holding it there for a second before lowering it down. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold this last one, squeeze right onto the backs of the shoulders. See if you can take your arms up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Turn it onto your side. It's your lucky day. We're going to add one more exercise in. 90 degrees, knees and hips. You can rest all the way down or you can prop yourself up. And we're going to do our clamshells. And I want you to really stretch on that band, feeling it right in here. You can use this hand to push down if it helps you lift your knee. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, last 10, last 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Spin it round. Ninety. Here we go. Lift. You can take your hand, you can feel and check that you can feel that muscle working. Try not to rock. You can push the hand down into the ground. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring it up. So you have completed one complete circuit. You now have to repeat those circuits another 2 times, another twice through. Alternatively, you could do one glute activation circuit on any of the glute activation workouts and then go and smash a run, go for a run. By warming up the glutes, it's a really good way for your mind and muscles to connect, maybe take the dominancy away from the quads in your run. Alternatively, you can go do one of the workout videos and your glutes will be nice and warm, and also they'll stop you taking over on other exercises that use other muscle groups. So whichever you decide, 2 more circuits, go for a run, do a workout. Have a great day. Thank you. Remember, click like, hit subscribe, leave me a comment. See you next time.